Not a bad thing. It's 8:22. Maddie, Jason, and Arnold in the morning. Brought to you by SL, joined by our date coach, Kaiden Tay.
Hi, good morning, everyone.
Hey,
Kaiden.
Morning.
Okay, so today we're talking about a very happy topic: moving on from a breakup.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
The moving on part is happy, right?
Yeah.
But we've all been there, and it's not easy. So we all
Yes.
need some help.
Yes. Okay, so the context is this. You got dumped by a guy, you are feeling bitter, you don't understand what's going on.
Or dumped
you
by a
miss
girl
him.
also,
Or
right?
dumped by a girl. Yeah, you got dumped.
Yeah.
You're depressed, you're angry, you're heartbroken.
Okay, I get the picture.
Yeah. Don't have to rub it in.
You bring back the dark ages.
Okay, so anyway, you have also been talking about it to your friends and it's been useless. It doesn't help you. You just
Yes.
you just remember more and
You
more.
still wake up with this ache in your heart and a pit in your belly. You remember
Yeah,
that feeling,
I
guys?
do.
Yes,
remember that
exactly.
feeling.
So that's the context and that's what's happening. And we're going to solve that today. All right. So the most important thing to realize, right, you cannot talk about it.
Yeah.
You have to write it down.
Right.
Oh,
Okay?
okay.
Talking is useless in solving things. Everything has to be written down.
I agree.
Okay.
Really?
Then you can solve.
How
okay?
is writing it down different?
Okay, so how is it different? It
Yeah.
actually accesses. I mean, it's a bit scientific,
Ah.
but it accesses like different parts of your brain as compared to just talking.
Okay,
Right.
well, like, I hate this guy. I wish
No,
he'd die. And
It's like, because Maddie, I'm a writer, right? And then when you write, like when I do my movie reviews, before the movie, you think you know what you think about it, but you really don't. After I write out my review, then I know exactly what I think about it.
Exactly. It clears.
makes it clear.
Yes, it clarifies your thoughts.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you what to write now. This technique is a bit weird. So the first thing is you have to write a letter to your ex-boyfriend or girlfriend.
Right.
Okay.
And in this letter, you can write all the terrible things you want to say to him.
Yeah.
Or even if you miss him or her, you can just write everything down.
okay, everything that you feel.
Exactly, everything that you feel. Now, the second part is a bit weird. The second part is actually you have to write a letter back to yourself
Right.
From who?
from him.
Right.
Oh,
that's
okay.
cool.
All right. So it's going to be dear yourself, and then whatever that's written there, and then love. Or not love anymore. Regards.
Yours
your ex-
sincerely.
your ex-boyfriend's name. And in the letter that he writes back, you need to write in the explanations and the apologies that you want to hear from him.
Okay,
Right.
so you write what
Okay.
you want to hear from him.
Exactly.
Even if it's not real.
Yes, even if it's not real.
Right.
All right. What you want to hear from him. Apology, explanation, or an appreciation. Everything you need to stop that missing feeling towards him.
I like it. I like
okay.
it.
Okay.
All right. And the last step is to read that letter every day.
Right.
The second letter.
The
Until
second
it becomes
letter.
almost real, so it helps you get over him.
Yes, correct.
Well, here's
Okay.
the thing. There's a finer line between fantasy and reality than
Yeah.
people think. Right, Kaiden?
Yes. The interesting thing about this, right, is that your brain is actually very stupid.
Yes.
Okay?
Don't have to tell me.
Not you. It's your brain. Now,
Yeah.
your brain cannot differentiate what is real and what is not real.
It is true.
It's a fact.
It is true.
So therefore, when they read that apology letter, the brain thinks that it's real.
Yeah.
And therefore, it satisfies the emotional
Void.
void. Exactly.
How many
Yeah.
times did you have to read it again?
Until
I
you
recommend-
feel okay,
yeah,
right?
I
Until
recommend
you feel
a week,
okay.
lah.
Yeah.
But a week
Okay.
should be
Yeah.
No,
more
man, you
than
read
enough.
until one day you wake up and then you're like, hey, that empty feeling is gone.
Exactly.
I'm okay. I'm ready to go out and date
Meet
again.
people
That's right.
and date.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
So what sort of a time frame are we talking about from the time you
He's all
starting
about
to
the numbers.
write down to the point that you start reading?
Oh no,
Okay.
these are affairs of the heart. You cannot put a time frame on
There's
it.
always a science
All right,
behind it.
Arnold, 5 working days.
Always a science. behind it. Really?
5 business days.
Is that 24-hour business days? Or?
No, but usually you write down. With my clients, within one session, they write both letters down.
One session.
Yeah, within both
They already
letters in
feel
one
better,
session.
right?
Yeah, they feel better, and then they read the letter every day for about a week.
So you
or
could
so.
get over this in a week.
Yeah.
Yes, Arnold, surprise.
exactly.
In your
Exactly.
case, 5 working days.
Well, I think this comes down to the fact that in our life, we always have the choice to look at things in a positive way or look at things in a negative way. And this is looking at things in a positive way, right?
Yep.
and making that choice to do so.
Yes.
So you don't wallow in self-pity.
Okay.
And more important, it's also using the right way to solve problems.
Okay,
Yes, yes.
and this is just one way. You actually have 4 ways, and this is one way on getting over and
Yeah.
moving on from a breakup. Wow, that is great.
We have
So
topics for the next 3 weeks.
stay with us. We'll be right back with our date coach Kaiden Tay on ways to move on from a breakup.
It's Kiss.
Meanwhile, we have tips on moving on from a breakup that
Yep, yep.
can be said on air by
Yep.
our date coach Kaiden Tay.
Yes, indeed.
Okay,
Okay,
so
so
apart
the
from
next one, it's find a role model
Okay.
that has broken up and get herself together in the way you like it.
I like it. Okay.
So one of the role models that I thought was really good was the princess.
Kate Middleton.
Kate
Exactly.
Middleton, yes.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Yeah. Actually, she was awesome in Breakup, right?
Yes. So after she broke up, she went like rowing.
Yeah, and she made sure that she was photographed, having a great time, partying, just being out there. She wasn't moping in the house.
That's
Yeah.
right.
True.
Yeah.
Yep.
yeah.
So if you have a role model like this to follow, and then you can just do whatever she's doing.
And then the prince saw her pictures in the paper and he's like,
What did I miss out?
I remember that. Yeah, what am I missing out on
Yeah,
there?
it's like, how is she having so much fun without me?
Yeah. I think that's
I'm the prince.
yeah.
Exactly.
It's the best strategy, honestly.
Exactly. All right. So
Yeah.
find a
Go
role
out,
model.
have fun.
The second thing is to treat yourself well.
Yeah.
Right. So what I
Okay.
always encourage my clients to do after they break up, we'll get a massage, pedicure, manicure.
Give yourself
haircut.
endless treats.
Yes.
Okay.
Get a
Yeah.
better looking girlfriend or boyfriend.
Yes.
That's the
Like
ultimate.
make
That's
you
the
look
ultimate.
as good as possible. Go and run, go and exercise, and find someone better.
Yeah.
I think that's the
Yeah.
key too, because
That's the
sometimes,
ultimate
sometimes in a
revenge.
relationship you can stagnate a bit and let yourself go a bit and that.
Yeah.
But after you break up, you want to be your best version of yourself. So
Exactly.
going out and
Exactly.
exercising, I think is a great
And
idea.
you know what? You find that you have a lot more energy and time as well. So why not use it wisely, right?
Yes. The most important thing not to do is just stay at home and eat ice cream the whole day.
That's
Yes.
true.
Okay,
That's
yeah.
true. You're only
Like, you
digging
don't,
yourself.
yeah, you don't want to grow fat and hate yourself.
And watch Korean drama.
Kaiden, we got some questions here for you.
Sure.
We got one from a dude here. Says, Hi, I'm Robert. I just came out from an 8-year-long relationship. Does the pain ever really go away? Will time heal my wounds? Poor
For
guy.
sure.
Oh, yes, yes.
Robert,
Yeah,
for
it
sure.
does, it does, it
The
does.
thing is, after a breakup and the wounds are new,
Yeah.
you feel like you're never going to get over it. You feel like you're about to die. And you know
It's
what?
true.
We've all been there. No matter how strong, we're all big talk.
Yeah.
But we've all been there. But I assure you that only time, and it's true, time heals all wounds.
One thing I always like to bring up is, Robert Pattinson, right? When he was making the Twilight movies and he was going out with Kristen Stewart, considered the handsomest guy in the world at that time, the most desirable man in the world, and then Kristen Stewart went and cheated on him. And then
With
they
a-
ended up
with an
breaking up.
old married man.
With an old married man. And if it can happen to Robert Pattinson, it can happen to anybody. So my point is, don't feel bad about yourself. You can still be an awesome guy or an awesome girl, and these things still happen.
Yep.
So don't take it so personally.
Got another question saying, what if my ex-boyfriend wants me back after a year's breakup?
Oh,
that's
They've been
very
separated.
complicated.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, I have to find out more. How is he like?
It's a broad question.
Yeah, it's
Why
a very
does he
big
want to
question.
get back with you?
But on a very big rule of thumb, I usually do not encourage people to get back together.
Yeah.
All right, but
Okay.
this is the rule of thumb.
As in, if you move forward, you move on.
Yes, correct.
After a year, especially,
yes.
right?
Well, what is
After
the
just a long
reason,
time.
Kaiden?
There's so many
Why-
new guys out there.
Unless obviously,
You survive for a year, you can do
Yeah.
it for another 20.
It's
yeah.
true.
Unless after this 1 year, you've grown up and you both decided that it's each other or no one else.
Yes. Like you both realized that, hey, I had it good then.
Yes.
So a lot.
And you
a
still
lot
feel
of-
the same,
Correct.
right?
So we have to understand this a bit better.
But it
Yeah.
doesn't often happen.
Yeah.
Doesn't
But
often
I'm of
happen.
the opinion often that if you broke up once, it's probably going to happen again. That's just what I think, because the chemistry probably just didn't work right.
Yeah.
Like, look at Maddie, Jason, and Arnold. We never broke up because we don't need to. All the other teams broke up. You want them back together?
We've always been on the verge of, but we managed to find a way
Yeah.
to stay on. And I think that's what
Exactly.
is needed in every
Yes.
relationship.
Yeah.
To be able to say,
It's
you know
true.
what, every relationship has problems, but this is the best, this is as good
No,
as it gets.
The point is, we
It's-
value the relationship
and
so
it's-
much that we're willing to work through any amount of BS to sort it out.
Yeah, BS usually from one person.
Maddie.
Jason.
Arnold?
Arnold's the innocent party.
Me, man.
He's like the kid caught in the middle.
Yeah, that's right. These are my feuding parents. And every day I'll be like,
yeah.
Mommy, Daddy, stop fighting.
But again, it will get better.
Yes, it
but
does.
the advice that you've given, especially writing letters to yourself and also writing a letter from your
X to you.
Yes,
Yes.
exactly. That is a
That one
really,
is
really
very
good
good.
tip. All right. Thank you so much, Kaiden.
You're welcome.
If there's a topic you want us to cover later on, you can always email us breakfast@kiss92.sg.
Wake up